Hi, football fans. You're welcome to another exciting edition of the Futbol'moore Podcast. I'm still trying to recover. Why did you laugh? I'm still trying to recover. You guys can see that I'm actually covering my eyes. You won't find me this humble like 3 times in a year. This one week me. You're welcome. The Super Eagles. The journey to the 4th title is over. We'll wait for another 2 years.
They're going to do cap. Now by cap.
Ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì Filan. Fila kini?
For Niger 4, the win.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I just know say now Olympics jersey with the wear since maybe the spirit will come, but it didn't happen. SMG.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Me, we don't already know say Nigeria no go win AFCON. I mean, they are broken. Well, that's one thing that comes with patriotism, you know. Sometimes you want to feel like Okomi, I no send. But when the match actually starts,
when it happens, yeah,
you go send. So, a big shout out to the Super Eagles. I'm not going to single out anybody for any blame. The match, Nigeria-Morocco.
For me, personally, I feel like that game was there for us to take. Like, it was there.
Okay.
It was a game Nigeria could win. I won't say should have.
I can't say happen.
But the thing that stood out for me was over 120 minutes of football. Nigeria only had 2 shots in that game.
Now so it
2
will be.
shots.
I'll tell you why.
And only one was on target.
I'll tell you why.
Why?
You're playing a match. And our brother from Ghana, all through this show, I'll call him Kofi. Referee Kofi from Ghana wasn't giving us anything when it comes to the 50-50 challenges. Me and you go challenge for ball. As long as now you fall down and you're putting on the red jersey of Morocco, it's a free kick.
For you, for the red.
You understand? Now, yeah. So now that way you have affected the players psychologically. So they already know that if I even collect the ball, if I go front, this man will later blow the whistle. So again, I'm not saying the referee was the sole reason we lost.
Yeah.
But you see that ref from Ghana played the bigger part. He already killed the morale of the players. So as he don't kill the morale, so waiting remain. I've never seen Ademola Lookman complain about the referee. I've never seen Alex knee down.
He was funny.
The beauty of it all was that Osimhen was the captain who foresee Jagun in action. So for me, that's 2 shots on target. Yes, we didn't play too well, but that ref also contributed.
Yeah, of course. The ref played a big part in the game. Sure, understand, but I still feel we should have done more. I mean, given Nigeria was scoring an average of 2 goals per game in this tournament, I was expecting way more.
We're playing the best defense.
Yes, we were playing the best defense, but I watched the game. It was not like Morocco was. It was not like a big gap between them and us.
Do you know that?
Even when you look at stats, we were passing more than they did. We had like 51% to their 49%, so it was literally a balanced game. Okay. But us not in front of goal now. I'm saying on the attacking front. I feel like we lacked a lot yesterday. We should have done more, way more.
A lot of people will not like to hear this. Take that match away from Morocco. Take us somewhere in England. Morocco not fit do it in it.
You understand? So definitely we
give us a proper ref.
I feel like the Super Eagles, the technical crew of that team should know. Yes, there is a very high probability that the ref would favor the host nation. They have home advantage and all. So I feel they should have prepared them psychologically too for that. Like, yes, your 50-50 would probably not go your way. You understand? So you should be psychologically ready and tough for that.
Let's talk about the
semi-final game. You understand?
The penalty shootout. Did you see any improvement from the DR Congo playoff?
3 days ago, a female journalist was asking Charlie specifically, like, okay, we are going to the semi-finals, and there's a probability this game will go to the penalties. Are you preparing them for the penalties? The guy said 2 things. He said, he's going to pray.
You don't live for Nigeria.
You understand? I'll pray. And I was like, bro, answer the question. Are you preparing these guys for the PKs?
Prayer is the key.
Obviously, maybe he didn't pray enough. Because they didn't prepare from what we saw. You understand?
Or maybe he no pray with clean hands. Anyways,
they didn't prepare. The penalty was
for me, I think Eric Chell has questions to answer when it comes to penalties and the Super Eagles. It's quite unfortunate that sometime in was it November or December?
It was November now.
November, and I will play that playoff, and this is middle of January, and we are still in the same place when it comes to penalties.
It was almost like a deja vu, man.
You have Alex Iwobi, you have Ademola Lookman, you have Moses Simon, and then a certain Samuel Chukwueze and Bruno. They go play penalties.
You understand?
When you needed to take the lead. But again, it comes back to the absence of leaders in the Super Eagles. Look, they had just lost a penalty. We had to take the lead. I was expecting someone like Moses Simon or Maurice Camon. Now you get experience.
You have to step up, like,
say, make I play him. No worry, make I go play him. We need to take the lead.
Yeah.
But for Chukwueze, I need to ask Chukwueze, what were you thinking? Like, bro was trolling. He did chew gum. He did blow him. He did blow. Jesus. And then, I said something on TikTok. It sounded funny. As a man, I believe kids are not watching, but as a man, even if you won't come, you go use more energy. They come, pass the way. Yeah, even if you want to come as a man, you go exert more energy.
But then, to be fair, it's penalties.
No, they tell me that thing. You know Sabi.
It's going that way. Don't let's put like a blame on somebody.
No, I go blame Chukwueze. You were brought in to do one thing. You not play.
Just score, right? Just score. Let's just be ahead. But then
the moment he was coming, it was obvious.
It was painful. To be honest. Me, I kind of shrugged it off. I didn't expect them to go all the way.
I never
because I felt even that part of the bracket that we are playing a lot of North African teams. We've played like 2 already. Mm-hmm. So I felt like Morocco is going to be a little bit too much for us.
But do you think Morocco will host to win?
I said it from the off. Morocco is winning.
No, I said it here. You guys asked me. I was like, Morocco 1 to 3.
Yeah.
But right now, if I get Juju, may Senegal win now.
No, I think Morocco will.
Because I feel like Morocco has done everything to host to win.
The same thing that happened with us. Yeah, the same thing that happened with us would happen with Senegal. The 50-50s will be stacked against Senegal. Sure, you understand? And these guys have their home advantage and everything going for them. So they will take it. It might probably be another penalty shootout again.
Looking at the AFCON, do you think we should do Saudi Pro League style, where some games we go bring foreign referees? Because I also have some faults left for the NFF. Imagine, say, that match, it was an Algerian referee or an Egyptian referee that was brought to officiate that match. Do you think the Moroccans will take it?
I think it would be worse.
No, do you think the Moroccans will let that happen?
I think they would.
They won't.
Because the
Morocco won't play semi-final, you go bring referee from Egypt or Algeria. They won't take it.
I think they would.
The beef is there in North Africa. Forget, they are united against West Africa.
Oh, okay.
But when it comes to them.
Oh, okay. I understand where you are coming from now. But then, I probably feel the Ghanaian referee should favor us.
He don't go favor us.
But unfortunately, the guy did what he had to do.
Ghana no come AFCON. Nigeria won't win AFCON.
It was sad.
How? So for me, I feel like all of those NFF people and the National Sports Commission people who dey Morocco, what are you guys doing there? Morocco no go gree. Morocco won't play semi-final. You are bringing a referee from Egypt or Algeria.
Nigeria is always like the bigger person in all of this kind of thing.
The bigger person now they lose up and down. I told people this year I don't want to be the bigger person anywhere. Let us be mad together.
It's painful, but I mean,
moving on.
We played the 3rd place as we used to play, and
I'm not watching that match. I'm not interested anymore. AFCON don't finish for my office. I go watch highlights for TikTok. Whoever win up. Now, moving on. Eric Chell, what next for him?
I think they should keep him on. They should not make any rash decisions.
Do you think
right
we can continue with that salary? NFF know anything that they do.
I think they should keep him on. The same thing the board in Man U does. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Keep this guy on.
Don't talk Man U.
Keep this guy on. He has literally found a formula that is working for that team. So just let him build on it. Don't make any rash.
Why should they leave him? Pizarro came second. We fired him. This one they carry.
That's what I'm saying. They should do away with that. Their normal way of this coach did not do well. Off he goes. Then another person. Let's build a little bit of stability in this national team now. This guy is already got used to him. He already has a way of playing. There's this formation he just found now. 4-3-1-2. Let's do something with that because it actually worked. Let's not lie. Nobody expected us to even get this far. You understand? But
I never did.
You understand? We came this far. So let him build on this. Don't just come now and sack it. But you know these guys. You know NFF.
No, my problem is keeping him is not the problem. But salary and love.
That's what I'm saying. You know them. That's why they will say they will not pay one money now. They will be begging for money up and down. Somebody will come on Twitter and be like, don't worry. The other day they were saying Ndidi was even offering to pay the salaries of.
We're not even going to pay that money.
We're not even going to eventually. one lady from CBN too came online. I was like, henceforth, all the money that was owed.
But moving on. Do you think social media actually distracted the players?
Social media is social media. Social media will be there.
No, people don't sell that agenda.
I don't feel like it distracted them. I was saying this sometimes ago. People have to be conscious of the time they are in. You understand? These guys are human. You can't come to camp now and tell them to like bring your phones. You won't use your phone for the duration of the tournament. You understand?
But we see other teams now. Now only Super Eagles players, they go training. They go pack like 2 phones, 3 phones for hand. And before they start,
maybe on that front,
we've seen other teams training. I know they see their phones.
So maybe on that front,
they
would do better. But like for them not to use the phone. So what people will say online eventually will get to them. Even if it's not on the training pitch, they will be done with the training. They will go back to their hotel rooms and they will use their phone. So they will see these things. So personally, I feel like maybe to get to them, maybe to not. It is a personal thing because you have to just build a bubble around yourself. You have to be focused. But you cannot just ask professional footballers that are playing in Europe to be like, okay, you are coming to camp, don't use your phone. No. But now, personally, they just have to find a way to deal with the pressure because people will do content. Don't worry. People will bash you.
All right.
They're already trying to cancel Chukwueze online. I mean, so
the guy should be one of your accounts. I say deactivate. I don't know. Well, I think Nigerians should just take it easy on Chukwueze. Yes, I was mad at him, but again,
I mean, just take his football.
His football. You're not supposed to know. You know good enough now. Why in the bench? Player way good go start.
And you have to still give him kudos that he even stepped up to take that because the other player.
Two back ban, I'm go play him.
What make other people say come out? Wait till Simon they do.
When they arrange, you know, we talk say no one number 2, I mean number 3 throw it. Anyways, let's go to Europe. Chelsea lost to Arsenal at the Bridge.
Yeah.
Carabao Cup semi-final first leg. Rosinho, I wait to be named.
Postinho.
Postinho.
She want to make a chop and finish. Now stage 1 is the day.
His first game at home, he lost. Any reasons to worry?
I mean, it's a double-legged game, so it's still a pretty much open game.
So he's going to go to Emirates and
they can
Arsenal.
do it. I mean, Arsenal came to
May they come on there.
I feel like
this nobody Chelsea go disturb Arsenal.
I feel like it's an open game. To be honest,
the game is closed.
But I watched the game because it was concurrently just as
you get mine though
as Nigeria was playing, so I was watching both games. And on the scale of things, it was a pretty balanced game. You understand? Some people were saying there was a goal that Arsenal scored that should not have stood because yesterday the same scenario happened with Haaland and the goal was cancelled.
Yeah.
You understand? But kudos to Garnacho. He scored 2 goals. As a Man United fan, I'm giving Garnacho.
You said players give person, you see they happy.
But he scored 2 goals. He scored 2 good goals.
Okay.
You understand? So for me, I feel like that game is still open. Unlike the Newcastle and City,
that one is gone.
That one is a done deal already. Because City is going to just score more goals in the return leg. But this one, anything can still happen. So, and for Rosinho, the way he started his tenure is not too bad. Don't let's start to expect way too much from that guy. I mean, he's playing the number 1 team in the league. So for him to still lose, I was expecting a whitewash. I was expecting like
no.
Honestly,
Chelsea go normally do a good
job. You understand? So yeah. I think for now I can't really say is this or is that. So let's just wait for like 5 games.
He's planning to talk to Sterling and Disasi.
Of course, I think what the guy is trying to do is he's trying to bring everybody on board. He's giving everybody a new slate to, you understand?
Raheem Sterling.
Seriously, he had a discussion with the guy.
I think Sterling should concentrate on the kids, I beg.
Or he should probably just leave. Leave. Let him go to the Farmers League, man. Go make some money, bro. You've done it already.
Problem is, who wants him at the Farmers League now? Where he won't go?
He could go to Saudi Arabia.
Which Saudi self don't get sense. You know they see the kind of signings what they do now.
They put sense like this.
You know. Let's quickly head to Spain. Real Madrid change of manager. Alonso gone, and Arbeloa first match they commode them for Carabao Cup.
Los Blancos, no one Blanco again.
Blanco, everywhere blow for Los Blancos.
Everywhere first blow, I swear, bro. But for whatever reason, this still boils down to something we don't talk about enough. Player power in the modern day football is getting way too much.
Okay.
For me, Alonso should still be in his job, but those guys just literally sacked him.
It's about the guys or Madrid. Yes. Madrid no go give you too much time. Hit the ground running, get the job.
No, it's him trying to get the job done He has way too much ego on his hand to deal with.
And I'm a huge concern now.
Yes, there's the Vinicius ego, there is Bellingham ego you have to manage. Mbappe is there. I mean, see the debacle that happened at the Super Cup. The coach is telling you, give these guys the guard of honor, as you should do. The players are like, no. They literally walked out of the pitch. You understand? So it was just a whole lot of egos in the dressing room. I mean, and now after they've sacked him, you're already getting a lot of behind the scenes sources about how the players are not embracing his tactics because they say the guy is too hands-on. He's micromanaging them. They just feel like he should set them up like
Ancelotti, go and enjoy yourself.
There, you understand?
Yeah, get me the result.
But these guys say no, this is not how I coach.
This is how
I am like the Pep kind of. I'm micromanaging everything. You have to be here at this time. You have to be there. You have to pass the ball like this, and it's rubbing off the player the wrong way. And then they will now go into games. They'll start to do rubbish. So at the point, they literally said, Xabi Alonso in training said, "Am I coaching a bunch of nursery kids?"
Because
that's how frustrated he got at the point. And eventually, it's the manager that will pay. Now he's gone. They brought Abelo. I mean, I didn't expect them to lose yesterday anyways, but it just got worse and got worse. And I'm pretty sure they will look for another Galactico manager.
No, this one, they go chop this one to the end of the season. So, they're not go on. Now, finally, before we leave, your club, Manchester United, Michael Carrick, second coming.
See, this season for me is over. As a Manchester United
No. Azar, when we play ball reach, where you want over for you?
We don't finish, bro. We don't come up for the
Don't they give up like that?
I don't give up, bro, because I don't know what's happening.
You guys will concentrate on the Premier League.
Yes, that was how we felt we would concentrate on the league and the cups. Now, every other person playing in Europe is still in Europe. And they are in cup competition.
You guys can still win the league now, mathematically. It's still possible. They don't finish league.
You know the why.
How did they whine you? Every team.
The best thing that could happen to us this season now is we'll finish 5th. Because I can't even see us.
Do you think Michael Carrick can take you guys to 5th?
Yeah, he can take us to 5th. Yeah, that squad. If they lock in now, they can get us to 5th. And I feel that should take us to the Champions League. Because I feel like now, Man United should be somewhere in and around 4th and 3rd. Because from December up until this moment, we had very winnable games.
But you guys were drawing.
We have come to draw. But we drew Wolves, we drew Burnley, we drew Bournemouth. We were just drawing all over the place. Now, the thick games are coming. Back to back, we play City and Arsenal all of a sudden. And I don't see us having 4 points from that game.
Who says you guys cannot beat Arsenal?
Bro, I
can't get fit for Man U pass you.
I don't know where they would bring that performance from.
I can't get fit for Man U pass you.
I'm serious. I watch these people every week.
Okay.
I mean, it's an eyesore. I don't know the magic Carrick can bring out of his
new manager bounce.
Nothing will bounce, bro. It's going to be those same guys.
Alright.
It's going to be those same guys. So for me, I hope everything works out well with Carrick. But 5th, that's as high as we will go this season. Don't worry.
Alright, football fans, that's the show. We have to leave now. I hope you guys heal. The Super Eagles will try again in 2 years' time to win a 4th title. SMG.
You go again.
Man, you go win this weekend. Manchester City.
No, ask that question. No comment. I comment my result.
Let's end it here.